Maybe we should just rebuild.
I think it's time.
We still have technically 8 years left.
We do.
We're doing 15. We've come close.
But not close enough. And with that first round loss to the Florida Panthers, one thing has been made very, very clear. We need to rebuild. That's something I've made very clear, I think, now. Especially after a year that should have been Carolina's best chance to make a Stanley Cup run.
Yeah, we're just going down in each round now.
Like, we had the second round. Like, so far, listen, the first year, is it sad to say that years 1 and 4 were the only years I was legitimately happy with this team? Kind of. Because Tampa Bay in year 2 and Tampa Bay in year 3 were like, how the hell did we blow these leads? Or how the hell did we lose in such magnificent fashion? Vegas, we made the Cup Finals, and that was awesome. That was an awesome run. We lost to the Blue Jackets in 6 in the second round. Listen, they were a tough team, but we should have beaten them. Same goes for Pittsburgh. We should have beaten them. And Florida, we certainly should have beat them. They had 38 wins to our 57. We had them up by like 20-odd wins. It was an inexcusable loss. They had 90 points. We had 118. We had a 28-point gap. Yet we still lost.
I will say we do need
a goalie.
In the net.
One thing that is proven, you win the Stanley Cup with a number 1 goalie.
And we don't have a top defenseman.
We've proven this time and time again.
So somehow we need to pull out ace, goalie, and top D. So we have 2 ways to do this. Trade or tank.
I think it's time to build up the prospect pipeline.
Okay.
Let's look.
We traded our pick.
No, we didn't.
No. Okay.
But
right, we got Kessel instead.
Mm-hmm. We weren't going for the big. 2 guys are safe. 3 guys, actually. Palmieri, Svechnikov, and Aho.
Bean.
They're the only... Well, okay. Yeah, Jake Bean, sure. Dougie Hamilton's 33. But...
Yeah, you could get us a good pick.
But he's going to get us some value. And his value is going to dive.
What's this draft class looking like?
The Philadelphia Flyers are looking to trade. Well, let's take a look. The draft class is pretty solid, I imagine. So definitely some picks could be in question. 75 medium elite. He's 23 though, so no. So Dougie Hamilton could easily get us like the number 2 or number 3 pick. If not add a little something, and we 100% can. Is there any top picks that teams are looking to trade? The Senators and the Rangers are looking to trade their top picks. So if not, we can at least fall back to that. So we have Earn, who's a center. McGrattan, who's a center. Stepan, who's a defenseman. He could work with Jake Bean. So maybe trade for the number 3 pick.
Mm-hmm.
Or this guy, who looks like he's the number 4 pick. He'll probably be the consensus number 4 pick. Probably start with the number 3 and work from there.
Hamilton.
Hamilton goes back to his former team. Or a once former team. And I'm pretty sure we can add some more. Calgary has an additional first. Maybe we'll grab that.
Nope,
but they have a very high second round pick. No, I'd rather see if we can prospects. We need to rebuild this pipeline. That's the key. The pipeline. Get something for this core.
Not quite.
I don't want to do first for third straight up. This guy for third pick straight up. This guy maybe this guy. Maybe just the defenseman. What about the third and the second round pick? I didn't want to have to do that, but
no. What do you mean no?
Okay, we'll just trade for the 4th pick. The LA Kings 4th pick.
Well, you trade a prospect straight up if you don't get him.
Yeah. Look for a up-and-comer. Kings have 445 skaters in the organization. Perfect. Then we can bring in some prospects. Pivko would not work, but Hellenus might work. Matthews.
He's better.
He's younger too. We need to improve this pipeline. That's undeniable. What? Okay, so these players are pretty good.
82, medium elite.
82 medium elite. So clearly this class is good. Okay. The Kings would have more than 45 skaters in the organization. Rookie skaters. Let's bring in Hellenus then. Maybe we'll have to trade him to a team that wants their pick traded. Maybe Watkins and like a 3rd round pick or 2nd round pick. Los Angeles have more than 45 skaters in the organization. Why? Okay. Ooh, you have 1 year left? Sure. Want to give them up. Why? Okay, we'll trade him to a team that wants...
So Ottawa.
Ottawa wants to trade the pick away. Problem is they're an Eastern Conference team. That's my only issue I have. They do want to... They are an Eastern Conference team, and giving them that would be less than ideal. But Hamilton is getting old.
We're tanking, I mean.
Tanking. More retooling, but we definitely need to focus on prospects, developing the pipeline. We bring in the 5th overall pick for Dougie Hamilton. That's a start. So now we're expected to pick 5th overall. See if we can trade up a spot so we can get one of those 2 defensemen. I want to trade up that pick. They're really hesitant on giving up this pick. Looks like that Grigorenko is ready to be the starting goalie.
Good.
Or soon. Anyway. Cash is... We'll trade away, like, Bach. Oh, fuck off. If we have to pick 5th, we will take Johansson's contract. Okay, fine. We'll sit on the 5th pick, I suppose. Or look to get the 6th pick as well for something. This is where value begins to go down for the prospects. Okay, so Teuvo Teravainen, I wish I could keep you, man, but I think it's time. Rangers have more than 45 players in the organization. I'm not sure if this is the Rangers pick or is this via someone else. This is via the Capitals. So, okay. Taylor Hall's starting to go down, so there you go with that. Take McGinn. We'll take your contract, I suppose. Rangers be over the league max. Really? Alright, whatever. Won't be the Rangers then. Keep your pick, dickhead. We'll trade to the Western Conference in Winnipeg. They have cap room to take Teravainen's cap hit. Teravainen for the 7th. Probably most likely straight up, but if we can snag another pick out of it. Yes, it did. We got a 3rd round pick in addition.
Nice.
So we got the 5th and the 7th pick of the draft. And then we have our pick in addition. The Philadelphia Flyers want to trade their pick as well. Same with the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah. Make the pick first. Or...
See if... Okay, so... This is definitely a year where we need to make some rash decisions. So viewing the draft class, if the defenseman gets taken, whatever, but looking to number 5, we could get a top 6 forward high and a defenseman at number 6. So probably take Peckham and then take the top 4 defenseman as well. Overhaul the defensive part of the puck.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe trade for the number 9 pick. Detroit's not so keen on giving it up. Brady Shea is a veteran in this league, and it's time to let him go. You'll probably thrive better on another team. It's time to rebuild this core from the ground up. We have a few seasons left with this team where we can legitimately make a run. So